On November 12, 2024, WHO Europe launched a groundbreaking initiative, the State of Long-Term Care Toolkit. This toolkit signals a new era for long-term care across Europe. It provides a comprehensive framework for countries to assess and improve their long-term care systems. The goal is ambitious: to ensure that all Europeans have access to high-quality, person-centered long-term care. This toolkit is not just about improving existing services. It's about fundamentally shifting how we think about and deliver long-term care. The focus is on moving away from institutionalized care and towards community-based models. The aim is to empower individuals to live with dignity and independence for as long as possible. The need for such a transformation is urgent. Europe has an aging population, with the number of people over 80 expected to double by 2050. This demographic shift will place unprecedented strain on long-term care systems. Without significant changes, many people risk being denied the care they need. The WHO Europe Toolkit arrives at a critical juncture. The State of Long-Term Care Toolkit is deeply rooted in the principles of the European Care Strategy. This strategy, adopted in 2022, outlines a vision for a more equitable and sustainable care system across Europe. It emphasizes the importance of providing care that is person-centered, accessible, and affordable. At the heart of the European Care Strategy is a commitment to upholding the dignity and autonomy of all care recipients. The strategy recognizes that care is not just about meeting physical needs, but also about supporting emotional well-being and social inclusion. This means ensuring that individuals have a voice in their own care and are treated with respect. The whoeurope Toolkit operationalizes these values. It provides practical guidance on how to translate the principles of the European Care Strategy into concrete actions. The toolkit helps countries to develop long-term care systems that are truly responsive to the needs and aspirations of their citizens. The State of Long-Term Care Toolkit is structured around three core components. First, it includes a comprehensive data collection template. This template provides a standardized framework for gathering information about the current state of long-term care in a given country. This data is essential for identifying areas of strength and weakness. Second, the toolkit offers a detailed implementation guide. This guide provides step-by-step instructions on how to use the data collected to develop and implement a national long-term care strategy. The guide covers a wide range of topics, including financing, workforce development, and quality assurance. The third component is a conceptual framework. This framework helps to contextualize the data and guide decision-making. It outlines the key principles of person-centered care and provides a roadmap for achieving them. Section 4. Putting the toolkit into action. The state of long-term care. Toolkit is designed to be flexible and adaptable. It can be used by countries at all stages of long-term care development. For countries just beginning to develop their long-term care systems, the toolkit provides a valuable starting point. For countries with more established systems, the toolkit can help to identify areas for improvement. The toolkit has the potential to drive progress in several key areas. First, it can help countries to set priorities for long-term care development. By identifying areas of greatest need, countries can target their resources more effectively. Second, the toolkit can be used to assess the performance of long-term care systems. By tracking key indicators, such as access to care and quality of life, countries can measure their progress over time. The toolkit also emphasizes the importance of stakeholder engagement. It recognizes that transforming long-term care requires a collaborative effort involving policymakers, providers, users, and their families. The toolkit provides a platform for these stakeholders to come together and develop a shared vision for the future of long-term care. Section 5. Towards a future of quality long-term care. The launch of the WHO Europe State of Long-Term Care Toolkit is a significant step towards ensuring that all Europeans have access to high-quality, person-centered long-term care. In the words of Dr. Natasha Azopardi-Muscat, Director of the Division of Country Health Policies and Systems at WHO Europe, this toolkit provides a practical pathway for countries to move from aspiration to action. The toolkit's emphasis on data-driven decision-making, person-centered care, and stakeholder engagement provides a solid foundation for building long-term care systems that are fit for the future. Ultimately, the success of this toolkit will depend on the commitment of governments and stakeholders across Europe to make quality long-term care a reality for all.